Hello everyone! Today let's talk about someone whose work you know, even if his name isn't familiar, Steven Reuther. He was a producer, the person who finds great stories, assembles the right team, and makes sure a movie actually gets made. Reuther was a champion for films others overlooked, with a special talent for finding the heart in a story. Think about your favorite movies. We remember the actors and directors, but the producer is the captain of the ship, guiding the project from idea to screen. Steven Reuther was one of the best captains. He truly loved movies and had an eye for talent. His career is a masterclass in believing in a project, even when the odds are stacked against you. Steven's story isn't about Hollywood glitz, it's about hard work, dedication, and the power of a good idea. He helped shape movies that became part of our culture, launching careers and inspiring audiences. His influence is still felt today, both in the films he made and the people he inspired. He showed you don't need to be in front of the camera to be a star. So, let's take a journey back in time and get to know the man who had the time of his life making movies for all of us. We'll look at where he started, the challenges he faced, and the incredible successes he achieved. This is the story of Steven Reuther, a true Hollywood hero. Every great story has a beginning, and Steven Reuther's started far from Hollywood. Born in St. Petersburg, Florida, he began his career in finance as a certified public accountant. This business background gave him a huge advantage in the film industry. He understood budgets and smart financial decisions. He entered entertainment through the movie store, learning film distribution and sales, the business side of movies. This was his film school, teaching him what audiences wanted and how the industry worked. But Steven's passion for storytelling soon took over. He didn't just want to sell movies, he wanted to make them. Combining his business sense with a love for stories made him unique. He could spot artistic potential in a script and figure out how to make it work financially. This blend of creativity and practicality is what every great producer needs. His journey from accountant to film executive proves it's never too late to follow your passion. He used his skills to build a bridge to the career he wanted. Steven Reuther showed that a solid foundation can help you build incredible dreams. Steven's career took off at Vestron Pictures, a small independent studio known for distributing movies on VHS. As president of production, he decided which films Vestron would make, a huge responsibility for a small studio. With limited budgets, they had to be creative and find unique stories the big studios ignored. Steven thrived in this environment, taking risks on unconventional ideas and supporting passion projects. He believed you didn't need a massive budget to make a memorable film, just a great story and heart. At Vestron, he fostered creativity and gave writers and directors the freedom to bring their visions to life. This underdog mentality set the stage for Vestron's greatest success. Steven and his team were about to prove that a small studio with big dreams could make movie history. It all started with one script that almost nobody else wanted. That script was Dirty Dancing. Turned down by almost every major studio, Steven Reuther saw the magic in Eleanor Bergstein's story: love, courage, and finding yourself. While others said no, Steven and Vestron said yes. Making the film wasn't easy. Tight budget, short schedule, and plenty of challenges on set. Through it all, Steven was the calm in the storm, supporting the director and cast, and never losing faith in the project. When Dirty Dancing hit theaters in 1987, expectations were low. But audiences fell in love, returning again and again. The soundtrack became a bestseller, and the film became a cultural phenomenon. Steven's belief in the story made it all possible. He proved you don't need a blockbuster budget to touch people's hearts, just a story with soul. Dirty Dancing's success put Vestron on the map and cemented Steven's reputation as a producer with incredible instincts. He had the time of his life making that movie, and gave us a film that brings joy to generations. It's a lesson in trusting your gut and fighting for what you believe in. Steven fought for Dirty Dancing, and the result was movie history. Nobody puts a good story in a corner. Dirty Dancing was just the beginning for Steven Reuther. He went on to co-found Bel Air Entertainment and produced a wide range of films, comedies, dramas, thrillers. He had a knack for finding stories with heart, like Pretty Woman, which turned Julia Roberts into a superstar. He also produced The Rainmaker and Face Off, working with top talent and directors. Steven was known for respecting the creative process and supporting artists. He built a reputation as a fair, passionate collaborator. His success came from understanding that it all starts with a great story. From dance movies to action blockbusters, Steven's guiding principle was always, tell it with passion. But who was Steven Reuther as a person? Colleagues described him as kind, loyal, and generous, a rare reputation in Hollywood. He preferred working behind the scenes, helping others shine. Steven was a family man, devoted to his loved ones, and known for his honesty and fairness. He mentored young producers, sharing his knowledge and building a supportive community. His generosity and positive energy inspired everyone around him. Despite his success, he remained humble and grounded. Steven's values shaped his work and relationships. He was a powerful producer, but more importantly, a good man. His deep love for family and friends gave him perspective in a chaotic industry. Steven Reuther's true legacy is not just in what he created, but in who he was. Steven Reuther's life was cut short in 2010, but his impact endures. His films continue to entertain and inspire millions worldwide. He showed Hollywood that you can be successful and kind. Dirty Dancing changed the landscape for independent film, opening doors for others. When you watch his movies, you feel the joy and hope he saw in those stories. His films are classics, passed down through generations. Steven may not be a household name, but his contribution to cinema is immense. Remember the man behind the magic, the accountant from Florida who followed his passion. His story reminds us to trust our instincts and do what we love with all our heart. Thank you, Steven, for all the wonderful stories. We'll keep watching.